Everybody, welcome back. We're doing another VOD review. These are kind of stacking up, so I just didn't say I was going to stream, but here we are. So this person, this is a placement game. They said they genuinely, what was I supposed to do in this game? I guess the first round went well, but then the second round they basically just they said there was way too much damage, so they just couldn't do anything. So they just really didn't know what was going on. So let's see what we can do as a tank main when the enemy team just outputs a ton of damage. They didn't put a rank. This is console, so if you're watching this, please let me know the rank so we can put it in the title and everything. Or at least projected rank at the time. Let's get started. So who's on your team? You got Groot, Cap. Groot, you're very strong front line. Cap is going to be in their back line, so make sure to take advantage of the space when he dives in. For your DPS, you have Hella Daredevil. So Daredevil is going to be in the back line with Cap, so that should give you some space. And then Hella's got excellent frontline pressure to help you. And then you have Gambit, Cloak. Sounds like a good backline to me. Okay, I'm looking to wall off Mag right here. Okay, I mean... Okay, you're not getting healed. Why are you not getting healed? Let's go take a peek. Aha! Now that's interesting. Okay, so how did I know you're not getting healed? Your health bar has not gone up, right? If it'll go back. So right here, you're getting healed, right? You see your health bar? It's going down, and then it comes back up. Now it's going down, and it's not going back up. So this should immediately... alarm bell should be going off in your head. Something's going on in my backline. And if we take a look like we did, we know, okay, there's a Panther in your backline, there's a Magic in your backline, there's a Spidey in your backline. So there's a lot going on back here. So now that we've turned around and we've looked, now we're in survival mode. It's like, I'm going to throw up my wall here, I'm going to throw up my other walls here, I'm going to back around, I'm going to get this health back, and then once I know I'm okay, then I can scoop back and I can help here. And this is also really good to know. So for your, for the future, now you know, like, okay, if my backline gets pressured, they're going to stop healing me, they're going to peel for each other, and they're going to leave me out to die. And we're learning this within 15 seconds of the game starting. So that's like really valuable information. So I'm assuming that's probably what happens for the rest of the game, where you're like, man, I'm taking so much damage. But we'll keep watching. We'll see what happens. You don't really realize you're not using your health bar as a tool to understand that. You're like, oh, now we go. Okay, what's going on back there? Now we figure it out. Okay, now give your support some time. Good wall. Okay, now you guys are up 2. Push. Push, push, push. W key. Good. I want to see those walls a little bit farther back, but that's alright. Good stuff. Okay, so I would personally like to see this wall covering here and just ready to make... Basically, there's 2 options here as a group. You can either stop people from contesting in the first place or kill them really fast. So let's take this BP, for example, right? If you put up this wall, he literally can't get through unless he breaks it, which is going to take way too much time for a BP, right? Or you can wait a couple seconds, put up the wall now that he's crossed, you put big wall here, and then go kill him, right? So like those are your 2 options. Fortunately, you're not really prepared to do either of those. So I question like what you're thinking like back here. So like right here, I'm like, okay, we got it. Now let's make sure we cap it. So I'm either going to walk up and take space. Or I'm going to prepare to do that. And you're kind of just reacting instead of being proactive with it, which is not super great. And it gives you, yeah, they literally Hella dies because you, let's say this differently. You could have saved this Hella if you had put your wall here and been proactive, or better yet, even stood out here and started chipping down the BP. So that's some way that you could have helped your team out immensely. It still works out, but that's one way we could have been better, right? Okay, now their team has changed. Now they have Hulk and their solo tank. I suppose they were solo tank before. Okay, you guys are down, or you're up. A support? Yeah, just push. Just push. I don't care. Keep pushing. No, he's won! Why are you backing up? No, it's one magic. You guys are up. Go kill. Okay, you're helping your team. No, you don't need to be here. Go up here. So this is the same thing we were talking about on the previous point. You go up here, you start attacking this BP, you can wall off here, you kill this Hulk, you take all this space, right? The payload can take care of itself. If you watch any high level tank gameplay, what they do is they come up here and they contest already. So that way when this team walks through, they have to spend resources, they have to spend health, they have to spend abilities in order to push you back. And you don't want to like have a hard hold here. You just want to kite, right? So you sit on this corner and you shoot them through this wall. You shoot, you lose a little bit of health, and you back up to this corner, right? Then you shoot, lose little bit of health, back up. And then by that time, hopefully the payload has already turned this corner and your supports are here, and then you can actually hard hold, right? Whereas if you're back here, the enemy team, they just get to walk in. So let's watch what happens. So your Cap is doing a good job, but he's a diver, so it's a little different. He's supposed to actually fight over here. There you go. You're a little bit late, but that's alright. Okay, so here's something to understand. You're the main tank right now, and Cap is the off tank. Your back line, you have a Scarlet Witch, a Daredevil, and you have Cloak and Gambit. The BP is not really your problem. Because if the other team was ready, if they're better, they're going to see that you no longer have a front line, and 4 of them are going to push on you. So you need to be careful. Like, it's okay to peel, but understand that you're giving up the front line as you're doing so, and you're the front line tank. So this this Luna, this Gambit, they get to walk in, and the only person who's contesting them is Daredevil. Whereas if you were standing here, they would have a lot more difficult time regrouping with the BP and the Iron Fist. So understand that there's a trade-off there. Okay, you have your ult. How are you going to use it?
I am ready to put on a show.
Okay, no, not bad. Okay, sacrifice your body. Put up your iron wall if you can. Okay, this is again what I'm talking about. You're peeling for your Hulk, but you're letting these people come back. It's your job to be the front line. Let's just scoop back. This is a Hulk by himself, right? It's a Hulk by himself. He's fighting 1v6. So, I mean, sure, you can kill him faster if it's 1v6 versus 1v5. But you can do even better if you stand here and you look back and you go shoot, 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 shoot. Hey, look, there's a BP wall. Or you can even shoot this wall, and you're going to make it harder. And then that wall's up. Now this Gambit, he can't heal the Hulk if the Hulk is better. So understand that trade-off. Like, you're giving up the front line in order to peel. And because of that, now they have enough time to actually get back here. And now we're doing it again. And watch. Right? The wall goes away, Mag walks in uncontested. Better teams are going to take advantage of you for this. So, and again, I just want to make this point really clear. I'm not telling you to not peel ever. I'm telling you to understand there's a trade-off when you peel of what you're giving up, especially when you're playing the frontline tank, which is Groot. So understand that trade-off and make conscious decisions about it. So why wasn't it bad here? They're not really pushing. Okay, good. I was just about to say, put that wall up in between them. Good. Cut off the enemy tank from their supports with the walls. Good. I mean, you don't really have a friend to combo with. So with Groot's ult, it really doesn't do much on his own. Unless you're, I don't know, pretty lucky or goated. So I would prepare to use it either as a combo with your team, so you could combo with Scarlet, or you can use it to like as a defensive tool actually. So you have this Iron Fist ults, you can ult him and then he'll just be like stuck there and you can kill him. So that is a thing. So just keep that in mind, I suppose. And then let's watch this back. Also, the two people that you ult are the tanks, who you have like the least chance to kill. You end up getting one in trading, so it's not horrible.
I am ready to put on a show.
Could have been better. Okay, you guys are up to... Okay, he has no shield. Nice. Okay, once again, walk forward. Be right here. Be that wall to where they can't walk forward and contest the point. Yeah, it would have been nice. So you're doing the Groot wall. So here's my theory. You're putting down this iron wall in order to get you the CC immunity and the extra health, which is good. You want to use that, but don't neglect just putting down a wall to like cut people off and do things. Because there's a good chance that if you wall off the Strange instead, you guys just get this point already. So make sure you use both ways to use that iron wall. And use them in their correct situations. Yeah, you got a Gambit ult, just go kill. Yeah, a little bit of mechanics work, that's tough. Nice. Okay, we're a bit lost here. And whenever we get lost in a team fight, just pick one person and stick with them. Doesn't matter who it is.
By the eye of Agamotto.
You did have Iron Wall there. Yeah, you gotta use your Iron Wall. Once again, right here, it's like, oh man, this Iron Wall is juicy. You cut off Strange, you cut off Luna. And then they have to break it. You could probably finish off their Ultron. Maybe help your team a little bit. Then he doesn't ult. It is an opportunity. But again, trade-offs. Trade-offs, trade-offs, trade-offs. What are you giving up? Okay, I think they said they switched to Hulk here. I'm excited for that. I like Hulk. He's my main.
Maximum pulse.
Good. Nice wall. Good stuff. Okay, there's it seems like you're having trouble with the flyers, which I think that's what you said in the post is why you switched to Hulk. You can also go into the practice range. I say this all the time. I apologize if you already know this, but if you go to the practice range and you go down below, you can set it up to where there's like 3 Iron Mans or 3 Ultrons and they're flying around super fast. If you do 5 minutes of that training before you play comp every time, it will make a huge difference of just shooting flyers and like getting used to, you know, aiming like that. Like night and day. Okay, this fight's over. Just die. Please don't ult. No. Why? Oh, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, this is just a really bad ult. Look, so at this point, let's go back. Okay, you guys are even on DPS. Your Witch is dead. Their Iron Man's dead. Switch to Witch. Now they have 2 support ults going off. Now your Gambit's dead. Now your cloak's dead. There is a 0% chance you win this fight unless there's an act of God. Like you and Scarlet Witch both having like the time of your life, and the entire enemy team has a stroke and isn't able to shoot the Scarlet Witch, who I think is actually in spawn anyway. So yeah, there's just no chance. So whenever you use your ult, you got to think like, is it actually going to make an impact here? And then maybe you're thinking, well, I was going to switch anyway, which we do. If you don't use your ult and you switch, you have 50% ult charge instead of 3. So I think that's way more valuable. Okay, you guys are down 1. Oh, exile. Oh, exile. Exile him. Oh, that's all right. Practice range. Okay, we're down. Get out. Just get out. No, 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 no. You get out. Do not go forward. Oh, good. Okay. Good stuff.
Only 60 seconds left. We must get this beneath the surface. He's stuck in their tracks.
Little early. I like that you waited, but it looks like you got a little impatient. You also didn't turn around. I'd wait just a little bit longer. Alright, so the reason you got forced out here is you jumped in the middle of all the cover. There is nothing here to stop anybody from shooting you. So when you jump as Hulk, it's so important that you use cover. So if you go watch Monster play or you go watch Bad GD, watch their full games, not just the combo videos. Monster's really good about that. If you jump over here, then you get the space without taking all of your health bar. You still get to shoot the exile, you still get to right click, you still get to pop out with shield if you want to, but you don't get this. So you can jump over here to get cover, you can jump over here to get cover, you can walk around, you can walk here, you can walk down here, jump over here, go all the way around, but you can't jump right in the middle unless you have full bubble. And even then, in this specific meta for season 5, like, you're just gonna get demolished. You're gonna get pushed by Mag. You're gonna get popped by Iron Fist. You're gonna get frozen by Luna. Like, this is just calling for trouble. Okay, the Gambit bails you out. That's fine. But shield, 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 shield! Oh, unfortunate. All faster reactions. Oh, there you go. Find the Luna. Find her. Nice. Okay. Alright, you guys got the point. Good. Good stuff. Now go hold spawn doors. Get him. Yes. Good. So, obviously, there's some mechanics work we can do. There's a lot of little minute details we can go over with Hulk, but right now let's just focus on like macro stuff. And then maybe once we work on that, we can do a little more micro. Okay, you should be right clicking here. There you go. Thank you. So I see you're trying to get your ult charge. Another good way, I just said we're not going to do micro, but here's some micro with Hulk. Another good way is you just pop your shield right here and you let them break your shield as you're jumping back, because any damage blocked by Hulk's shield gives him a lot of ult charge. But just do it as you're jumping out. Oh no. Okay, be real careful with that. They have a Bucky who can pull you. They have Luna who can freeze you. That's what we were talking about earlier. When you jump in, have an escape plan. Be ready. Yeah. I see you jumped in without shield. That's the difference. This time you jumped in with shield. You use your shield to get out, but it's still on cooldown, and then you jump right back in. You gotta have your shield before you jump in. And then kaboom. Okay, so this is what we're talking about, I think, when you said in the post. They have so much damage. So they have Bucky, a lot of damage. Hawkeye, a lot of damage. Strange, a lot of damage. Witch, but with the Strange team up, a lot of damage. So how are we going to navigate that? Okay, we just go to Groot. I don't blame you. Hulk is kind of bad this season. He's, at the very least, you have to play him like very differently. So, okay, your cap is dead. Who's still on your team? You have both supports? Do you have any DPS? Maybe? You have Witch? Did we check though? We didn't check. Where is your... Okay, your Daredevil's with you too. So you're down a tank. You're going to be taking more damage. I like that you're backing up here and poking. This is good. Okay, your Daredevil died. Now it's all the way out. All the way out. Or die. Just keep going back. Iron Wall. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. You turned around to peel. You need to put up a wall here or else the rest of your team is coming in. You're lucky that they all turn for Scarlet Witch. That's not going to happen in high elo. In high elo, you're going to have Luna and maybe Hawkeye turn for this witch. They're going to kill her. And then you're going to have Strange. You're going to have Cloak. You're going to have Witch. And you're going to have Bucky all on your back line. And all you have to do is put up a wall here. So be careful of that. Again! Okay. Die or get out. Die or get out. Don't live here. Good. So it's really easy to try to play your life and live here, but all you're going to do is make your team stagger more. Sometimes it's better to just die. So I'm glad you did there. Okay, now we're mad because you're feeling the pressure of a lot of stuff. When really, there wasn't an insane amount of damage. The problem was at the very beginning you jumped in with your shield and now your team's just staggering. This happens a lot in like I'd say like diamond and below, even like low GM. This still happens of like somebody dies at the very beginning, makes a mistake, and then people either try to fight on and then stagger their deaths, or they run in one at a time and stagger their attacks. This is one of those staggering their deaths things where people are trying to stay alive instead of just dying, getting out, and then waiting. Okay, so you guys traded a DPS, so this wasn't a horrible time. Oh, kill her. Oh, kill her. Okay, now that she's turned, now it's no longer your responsibility. You need to cut off the healing. So stand here with the shield and push this Luna. And now she gets healed and actually makes it out. Push, push, push. Soak up damage for your team. That's fine. Uh-oh. Bubble. Shield, 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 shield. Oh, no. We didn't hear it. Yeah. Make sure your game volume's, you know, the right thing. Oh, that's a horrible cloak ult. Oh, that's tough. Enemy ahead. Okay, what are you gonna do here?
Almost there. Don't turn back.
Okay, well, you kind of turned around. You decided you're going for it? Yeah, that's not, that's, yeah. Okay, you guys are up 2. They got the point, though. Just let it go. Okay. So, let's understand something right now. If you're going to back up, where do we back up? We back up in a way to where we can minimize the damage taken, and we get the maximum amount of healing. Okay, so if we want to back up, we want to minimize damage and maximize healing. So right now, you're... Okay, this is the part where you're like, I need to back up, right? Oh, man. I need to back up. There's so much stuff. Now, where's your support? Okay, your Gambit dashed through you. You need to be with your Gambit. But you back up in a place where all these people can still see you, but your supports can't. So make sure you know where your supports are whenever you're going to back up. And be thinking as a tank like, okay, if I need to back up, where do I back up? A little bit of mechanics work. Practice range, that's fine. Yeah, I like we're getting aggressive here. This is a bit far, but that's alright. Especially because they have a Bucky. Yeah. Back out. Shield. Bubble. Shield. Oh, good push. Okay, you should be saving your ult for Hawkeye ult. You still have a Hawkeye, right? Yes.
You shall not be harmed.
Okay. That'll happen. Okay, now we're in... Okay, push forward, push forward. Oh. Okay, so this is decision time. This is, okay, do I go for the play and kill her even though we're down 2? And make, you know, justify our cloak ulting? Or do I hold it and wait? That's decision time. And it'll just depend. What type of player are you? I actually like the decision to hold, and I wish your cloak didn't ult in the first place. But here's another one of those scenarios where it's either die or get out. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This is the staggering thing. You guys fought on. So I know you didn't do this. Obviously, you're not playing cloak. You didn't use your ult. I'm glad you didn't. But this is exactly what I'm talking about, where it's like the staggering. You're down 2. You guys can either peel all the way back, or you can make a play, but don't turn it into a brawl, because you're going to lose a brawl. Now you're down 3. That's so unfortunate. And because of this, right? Now let's switch to your Cap. Okay, watch this. Cap's like, oh my goodness, we have a... Oh no, she just died. Oh, but there's still 4 people alive. I can save my mag. Let me save my mag if I ult. I can hold it. And now the fight continues even though you've been down. So basically, you guys have been down like the entire time. Purely from that one death at the very beginning. Which is insane how crazy it like spirals out of control. So how do you stop this? How do you stop this? First of all, you can go on comms if you're brave, and you can be like, hey guys, we're staggering, let's just wait and spawn. You might get yelled at, whatever. You can also come in comms and say like, okay, die on point, die or get out, die or get out. That call like can go crazy. It helps so much because then people get it. It's like, oh, this fight's over. We're not spending anything. My tank is sitting in spawn. I'm either going to die or I'm going to get out. And then the other thing you can do if you're not going to be on comms is actually just sit right outside of spawn. So like where you're fighting now, I'd sit right here and just be like regroup, regroup. You can use the ping system, stuff like that. And the number one thing you can do is to not go in and die.
So cold.
All right, so what are we down? Let's do some counting. You're down a support, you're up a DPS. So you're still down. You're also still split. And they have the momentum. But you're also running out of space. Oh, you have to. Oh, good. Get close. So, when you're ulting as Mag... Hey, what's up, Dr. Orca? When you're ulting as Mag, the best way to get a kill is to just be close. So, I know I said ult here. But, I mean, you need to, like, try to make a play. This is the end of the game. So, you need to get close first. The closer to the ground and the closer you are, it just raises your chances so much. Okay, you're down to DPS now. This is looking rough. But shield, shield, shield! Okay. Alright, yeah, focus him down. Focus him down, push him back. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. It's real tough. Here we go, strange. Are we portal in? We walk in? What's the idea here? Portal in? Okay. I can help. This is one of the few points where like I don't know if it's quite worth it, but I mean you're doing your best. What can you do? Yeah. Too little, too late. Alright, let's see how we recover. So, the big thing we said was was damage, right? That was in your post. It's like so much damage, but now we know it was actually like mismanaging cooldowns at the very beginning and then staggering. Not so much like crazy damage, because of course you're going to be out damaged if you're fighting 5v6, 4v6, which you guys were like the whole time. See, now that you're fighting 6v6, it's actually like pretty manageable. It's not bad. Uh-oh. Why are we not shielding? What's... Okay, we use our shield too much. Gotcha. Okay, with Strange, you have to think about his shield as like a resource. Kind of like your health bar, how we were talking earlier. You can't, and kind of like Hulk's bubble, but it's a resource instead of just a cooldown. Where it's like, okay, if I have full health on my shield, I can be more aggressive. If I don't, I need to be less aggressive. So you walk in with 128 shield. But this is fine coming up to here because you got all this space for your team. You push this way for your team, and now they can go out. So now you want to swap up your game mode to be, I'm going to poke a little bit and let my shield recharge, right? Especially since they have a Bucky. If they're playing with a Bucky, you need to always have a little bit of shield left, or else you get hooked. But we kind of push just a little bit, and now we don't have the shield. And there it is. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing, right? We're going to walk forward, we're going to use our shield to get this space, and then we're going to wait here. Right? Okay, wait here for your shield. No shield. Alright, your hella bells you out. Hey, you guys just have crazy pressure. I like being aggressive. I wish you had your shield. It's okay. I love it. You guys are up 2 push. Now I don't care so much. It's not as important. Go push. Push the advantage. Good. Focus on what. Don't stop. Do not stop. Go get the kill. If you're gonna stop back here where your supports can still see you and you can do this, but don't back up. No, go! No, help your Daredevil! Pick a support if you can. Oh no, careful. So this is where I said earlier, like, make sure your supports can still see you. Right here, you can still put out a ton of pressure, you can still hit this cloak, and your supports can hit you. So be careful when you're pushing. Oh no! There it is. Stay inside of your supports. You don't waste your ult. Oh no! Okay. Alright, it's fine. It's just aggressive play. I'm okay with it. I feel like it was a bit rushed. I feel like you were like, I have my ult, I'm gonna use it, let's go. I'm okay with it as long as you take a second and know the situation. Is there anything that can just straight up cancel it? Is there anything that can block it? Is it actually, am I going to have a follow-up? So make sure you're thinking that. I feel like we rushed it and we got lucky, but you also got your ult really fast because you were super aggressive, so
They need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
just be careful. Okay, we talked about this. Go forward. Come on, walk forward. You can do it. The cart pushes itself, and you have like 3 other people. Go take the space. This Hawkeye should be terrified to stand here because there's a Strange in his face, and he's not gonna do anything. This Iron Man should be dead. Like, be up here. You're missing out on so much opportunity, so much space for your team. I like that you took the high ground. That's great, but you should not have dropped. You can't drop without your shift. Yeah, that was the problem. You need to have your shift and you need to have your cooldowns. Also, stay inside of your supports. So if you're going to go up here, that's fine. Because, look, your supports your cloak can still see you, right? And then now that you drop, there is 0% chance you're getting killed at all. Even though you have a rocket, the rocket has to shoot balls around the corner and hit you, and it's just going to be slow. So stay in range of your support. Okay, now you should be perma-shielding right here. Yeah, I feel like you just get a little bit aggressive. You want to like pop your E or you know, your AoE.
Ready to put on a show.
Okay, good job portaling.
Pentagram of Pharaoh.
Okay, pick somebody. Okay, stick with the Bucky. You picked him. That's fine. Okay, you guys have a support ult going. You still have the cart, so you're fine. Okay, that goes. Kill him. Get him. Get him. Focus one more. Nice. Good stuff. Okay, I'm thinking Iron Man ult here. Unless he already used it. He already used it, so good. Nice. Good stuff. You have some good instincts. We just gotta fix those bad habits. Walk forward. Go take the space. I'm gonna say this every single time because it's so important. Be right here. Make this Strange use his shield. So just like we talked about in the reverse way, it looks like you're starting to do it, but it would have been better if it was all the way back here. But in the reverse, you had to use your shield as Strange at the very beginning, and then when you needed it, you didn't have it because it was all taken up. Make this Strange also feel that. Okay, you have your ult again. Now, what are things that can stop your ult? Hella stun, Bucky grab, the other Strange's shield, Envision's push can get you out of position. Alright. Oh, a little bit more planning. So this is what I was kind of talking about. The other thing to keep in mind with Strange's ult is you want to be charged with your E. I guess it's R1 for this. But you just used it so you don't have it and it's not charged. If you keep that and you don't use it right here, oh man, this is so juicy. And so you don't use it, you're already at 55, right? Let's say you're at 50. You use it. Now you're at 60. Yeah, that could have killed and could have been even better. So make sure you plan your ults. Okay, you guys got the point. Good. Okay, walk forward. Blood in the water. Walk forward. Go. Go. No, don't turn around. Go help your Daredevil. You should be right here, cutting off their support, cutting off their escape. No! I mean, your Daredevil's good to finish this off, but still, now that, okay, they're dead, now we keep going, all the way over to here. Hey, what's up, Keymaker? Welcome back. I'm doing alright. These are kind of, I don't normally stream at this time, but they're stacking up, so I figured I'd take some time before I went to bed and knock out one or two. What about you? Okay, now they portaled. I'm okay with you pulling back. I don't like using your shift prematurely though. It's a pretty long cooldown, so you gotta be careful. Or I keep saying shift. Your jump. Shield, shield, shield. Good. All right, you picked the Strange. That's fine. Okay, so you're doing a much better job on Strange of picking somebody during the team fights. I love that. I love that you're sticking with him. Now that you've proven you have that skill, let's pick the right person. Uh-oh. Now we lost. Okay, don't get lost. You're fine. I like the idea. Good. Okay, follow the rings. Okay, a little bit of mechanics work. That's alright. No practice range. Okay, don't get tunnel vision. Once he, like, jumps up there, like, let him go and go back to holding the front. It works out. You guys push it all the way. Wow, this is a crazy game, by the way. Everybody's just pushing it all the way. Okay, now we're on Venom. Oh, my.
What Loki has begun an
And it's morning for me, so surprise you're streaming. I usually stream 10 to 11 my time. I usually sleep by then. Yeah, I don't normally sleep this late. I need to go to bed. Because this is, you know, it's 10 p.m. for me. But, yeah. Okay, we're Venom now. Let's see what your game plan is. Okay. Now you have a different person on your front line. So now you should be able to just go in. Let's see how you go. Okay, we miss it. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Okay, good. Ooh, spicy. You were in there for a while. So why am I saying get out here? If you're playing a dive tank and you see this, you see Bucky charging, you see their frontline tank, you see the one support and a DPS, and you know there's people behind you. You know there's 6 people looking at you. Your job is done. Get out. Like, any extra time here is just risking death and putting your team in a 5v6 for 15 seconds. Okay, now you guys are down a Daredevil. Please do not go in. You don't have your bow. You don't have your shield. Oh, this is exactly how the other one started. No, we don't want to see this. You jumped in without bubble on Hulk, and now you took damage when you didn't have your shield. Okay, you get rezzed, but it's too late in the time that it took you just to get rezzed. Your Strange died, and now we're staggering again. What rank? They didn't say. I would guess... This is console, so I'd guess Plat? I guess like gold or Plat. Okay, so this is the concept I was talking about earlier. Dire, get out. It's 4v6, and they have all the momentum. You got rezzed. I would just let this point go. I'd get out. I'd either let my supports die if they want to keep fighting, or if they're going to turn around, I'd I'd kite with them. So I'd stand in front of them and kite. But definitely don't do this. You guys have no chance, and you're just going to stagger. Okay, you got a kill, but they killed 2. So now it's 4v2. The stagger continues. Okay, now you guys are down another support. Wow, Hella survives and actually get a kill. That's crazy. You're only bronze? Really? I cannot believe you guys get this. So even though you got this, right? This is still just not worth it, and you're risking it. You're just like throwing it into like a dice chance. See? Even though you guys got that 1 point, now you're still fighting 3v6. And now you're down again. This is all just one continuous fight. I feel like this happens so much. You know, I think I've only done 1 bronze review. I think. I want to do more. So there's this concept called giving 2 ticks, right? There's this concept called giving 2 ticks. So each time this bar goes up, there's 3 sections, right? If you give 1, and then you give 2, and then you can test over here. So there should be a call going out. Let's see, when you die, essentially, and you get rezzed. So where is that? It's like pretty far back here. Right here, you should be saying, okay, get out, let's give 2 ticks. So you get out here, and you regroup with your team. These guys come back, and you chill right here. And then you say, give 2 ticks, and you wait till the last second. These 2 will respawn, and then since you're a Venom, you can get in real quick. You jump back in, and then you do it. Main tank right now, so this is helpful. Awesome. And that, like, really avoids this whole, like, super stagger thing that goes on.
Get that vehicle to its destination.
You can't get rid of us so easy.
Okay, what are we thinking now? Staying Venom, switching. Looks like a switch. Okay, now we're Emma. I love Emma. Emma's my second main, I guess, right now. I don't know.
60 seconds left.
She has my second most playtime, I would say. Hulk, then Emma. And then I don't know, maybe like Thing, Cap. It gets confusing after that. Probably Cap. No, Thing. Thing, then Cap. Okay, are we fighting together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then what? Daredevil in the back? Good. Okay, we're out in the open a bit too much, which I don't like, but that's okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, this is another lost fight. Make the call. Die or get out. Die or get out.
By the eye.
Oh.
This queen's reign isn't over.
Oh, are we off Emma now? Okay, we're back to Strange. We're playing Mystery Heroes. Yeah, I can really tell you're lost. So, remember when I said this is a lost fight? Back here, right? I was like, okay, our Emma's dead.
I suppose that helped.
Let's go to where Emma's dead. Okay, Emma's dead. Invis used her ult. Hella used her ult. You're down, what? A couple, but you've lost the ult fight, right? You've used 2. They've already used 3, right? So at this point, I'm like, okay, they've used 3 ults. They killed us. If we don't use anything here, it will be better because in the next fight, we will have 4 ults compared to their 3. You could win it that way. But instead, we use Cloak ult. Here comes Cloak ult. So now we've used 3 to 3 in a lost fight. So we're already down 1. They kind of justify it because they used 2 more ults. You guys kind of get lucky here. Oh, they used everything. Oh, but you guys did too. Oh, yeah. So that was 6 ults to 5 ults. So you guys technically still have an advantage, given all that, which is crazy. Oh no, don't portal. No. Okay. No, please. So, you main Strange? Perfect. So, this is a really bad portal. The reason it's a really bad portal is because they're still alive and your team is dead and they have all of the momentum. This is not going to be a close fight. Now, if you waited a little bit and then did the portal by surprise, sure. But right now, you're trying to fight a 2v6, 2v what, 5? 1, 2, 3, nope, 2v6. You're trying to fight a 2v6, maybe 3. And you have no ults. And it's just not going to work. You need to wait on this. And then the last thing about this portal is now you don't have it for a last fight. It's 3 whole minutes. And there's no reason to do that. Like, you guys pushed it all the way. If this cart had to get to right here, great portal. You have to. There's no other choice. But it doesn't. So, like, don't be afraid as a tank to, like, let them get some capture points in order to secure the next fight. Yeah. And now the staggering continues.
The mystic arts
Oh,
won't fail
so
me again.
unfortunate.
The mystic arts won't fail me again.
Okay, this is a weird situation. This is a really tough situation when you're a tank, because your team is like very split. You've got 3 people in the back. This was because of your portal. You got 3 people back here and 3 people up here. So what I would do here is I would actually just anchor. Actually, you guys don't even have supports because both of them are back there, huh? Where's your Gambit? Gambit's here and is oh. Okay. Invis is back here too. You guys don't have any supports, so like I don't even know what you do here. You're just like get out, honestly. Yeah. Because you're just gonna stagger. Go back to spawn.
Don't let anything
No, don't go in. You have no health. You have no cooldowns. No. Please get all the way out. Okay, stand right here
My life was
and let your supports get their. Oh no! Let your supports get their ult charge. No. Okay, we wasted our jump. Jeez. You gotta walk in with your shield. You walked in with your shield earlier and it was really good, and then this time when you needed to do it, you just didn't. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Bro, what a crazy game. You guys drew this game? Wait, it keeps going? I've never seen this. It actually keeps going? No. I didn't know this was a thing. I've never done this before. I thought it would just be a draw.
2.
Bro, this is crazy. Okay.
am strengthened.
Now you have an Emma as your other tank, so you have extra frontline support. This should help you because of how aggressive you are on Strange. Okay, you got 40 seconds. Shield, shield, shield. Alright.
I am strengthened.
Your shield health. 800. It's full. 700. 600. 400. Okay, I'm thinking, alright, my shield's getting obliterated. I need to either jump up here and rest, or back out over here and rest. Let your Emma take some damage, use her shield, use her cooldowns. Don't force it. You gotta be paying attention to your shield health as Strange. And then the other thing is to pay attention to their team comp. They have a Punisher, they have a Star-Lord, they have a Scarlet Witch with the team up. Like, that is a lot of damage.
A little help down to 30 seconds.
So think about it this way, like, let's watch it from an overhead perspective real quick. I think that'll help you a lot, right? Okay. So what did you spend this shield health on, right? You used your shield health to get your team all the way up to here. That's a lot of space. That's great. Now just rest and then use your shield health again to get more pressure. Okay? So understand when you can take a rest and when you can't. Also, let's not stand in the invis thing. You got an invis orb here. Should I be using shield a lot as Strange? Oh, definitely. So shield is like a second health bar as Doctor Strange.
That's much better.
It's very good. Just make sure that you have it for when you need it. And then you said you're bronze, so maybe you don't know this, but what this person was doing, and they were doing a pretty good job of it, is mixing in the other cooldowns. So you can use the shield in order to cut off the animation for your primary fire. I want to say left click, but this is console. I don't know if you're console or not. But if you're on PC, it's your left click. So he shoots and then he shields. Shoots, shields. Shoots, so you get damage and you get the shield and it's blocking for your team. So you got to be doing that both. Okay, let's skip over to Hulk now. We got some Hulk gameplay. At the very end, let's see what we got. Okay, no B-hops. Use those B-hops. Shield your invis. Okay, jump in with shield, that's fine. Jump out. Do not jump in. You have no shield. Jump up here. Jump up here to stage, take less damage, and then jump in. Please. Of course! You still had 5 seconds. You still have 5 seconds. I can't put my cursor up there, but it's 5 seconds! Oh, in that 5 seconds you could have gotten... Oh, my Lanta, please. Why is my F9 button not working? Oh, that's why. It's F10. Okay, jump up to the top. You still have 5 seconds. Shield. Small charge. Get out.
You'll have to keep fighting it.
Wait again. Wait again. Wait again. Okay, you need to be using these. Maybe not exile, because you could save that for Strange Ult or something. You need to be using this. It gets your shield back faster. Thank you.
Us against the world.
Okay, go bubble. Oh, it's so tough. Yeah. Now there's no time. Oh man, how does this game end? Bro, this is wild. What a game. Oh, now we're on mag. Oh my. Okay. I like that you're on mag here. Because last 2 times you were on kind of more of a dive tank. Oh my Lanta, please. Oh. Now we're down a bubble already. Shield! 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 Okay, you can hold your shield for a little longer. That's okay. Okay, now this damage is optional now. You don't have to take as much. Okay, good bubble, but now we're down a bubble. I know, bro. This is crazy. What is going on in this game? Okay, so you're solo tank now. Remember what I talked about at like the beginning of this review. If you're solo tanking, or even if you're the frontline tank with 2 tanks, if you turn to peel, the enemy team gets to push past where you would have been holding. So you back up, and people can just run past you. If you're holding up here, and you're putting pressure out, they can't. So the fact that you're already backing up is rough. We're using our bubbles on things that like aren't really necessary. We still haven't used our self bubble to hold space, and like, yeah, it's just brutal.
Rest now, my child. You cannot hurt me.
And that's it. That's the game. Wow, what a long game. Holy. I did not know games could go that long. That's insane. But yeah, anyway, that's going to do it for this VOD review. Let me know if you have any questions. That was a really long one. Yeah, that's probably my longest VOD review ever. So, yeah, a lot to learn there. Lots of stuff. I mean, so many things. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take care. God bless. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.